Howdy! Hey! Woo! I'm Alita.
I'm Emily.
And we're both students at A&M. We just finished our sophomore year. And we are now juniors, hence our whooping privileges.
Yay!
But we're going to be doing a little backpack unpacking today. We did this our freshman year and gave advice for college, talked about our year, and emptied our backpacks, just showed y'all what was in it after another year of school. So we're going to get started with that. If I can find my intro again, should I put it or not?
Yeah, you should.
I'll put it right here. Okay, and I think that's it. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, where are you starting from?
I'm starting with my biggest pocket.
Okay.
Actually, I'll start with side pockets.
Okay, that is interesting because I actually have a lot of stuff in here.
I know.
It's a lot of just trash and stuff, but
Yeah.
We got this thing. It's a fan from the Charlie Kirk thing because it was really hot. Oh, and then we got pins from the Charlie Kirk thing.
Okay.
RP Food Dyes. Isn't that cute?
Kind of.
And then, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a survey.
In my pocket, I have Chick-fil-A straw trash. And
This is my other pocket. Tissues.
And what might be
I'll
my...
get a bag for trash.
That's a good idea. What might be my only pen in my backpack. And definitely my only pencil. This is my only pencil. Every time I had a test, I'd turn to my boyfriend or turn to one of my friends and be like, do you have a pencil I could borrow? Because I kept forgetting them. So, and then I have whiteout. And I should have, if it's not in here, I lost an earring, which is sad.
Oh, it's right there.
Well, I have a second one to it.
Oh.
But I have a gold hoop.
Okay, that's what I have in my side pockets.
Not real gold. And then this is a bracelet I got with a couple of my friends. We all got matching bracelets at the end of the year. So I got this last week.
Cute.
And my headphones. These are from Target and they're $25 and they have a little charger on the bottom. And
it's
I lost
the cheap thing.
Yeah, but they work really well. And I lost my AirPods my first year of college. And I've had these all year.
Side B right here.
I've had these all year and they work really well. So if you lost your AirPods and you don't want to tell your parents, just go to Target and buy these.
Oh, it's not your parents. Okay.
And, wait, what's in my other pocket? I have a hair tie, my Blinn ID, which I haven't used since last semester.
Gotta throw that out.
A piece of gum. Sorry. And another piece of gum. Okay.
Okay. Then in this pocket that you might have seen in the old video, if you watched that video, if you haven't,
yeah, you
go
should go
watch it.
I wonder if I can figure out how to put it to pop up. I probably can't, but I'll try.
We got my laptop, of course, my baby. That's still here.
I'm sad I lost my other earring. This was the only one I really liked.
There's nothing else in this big pocket. Okay, I'm going big pocket. I don't have any notebooks with me because I do everything on my laptop.
I like doing stuff by hand. I like writing all of my notes. Oh, I found a Bahama gift card.
Okay, we got some snack that I put in here that's unopened. It's called Beasley.
Wait, we should give advice while I do this. What's one thing you learned your sophomore year you didn't know your freshman year?
It's okay to have a social life and have fun a little and not study all the time.
Yeah.
Number one thing everyone should always have?
An umbrella.
An umbrella. Because you never
Especially
know.
in Texas.
Especially in Texas. Because Texas weather is bipolar and you never know when it's going to rain.
No, literally. I have my Bible. Well, this is my backpack Bible. I have a big study one.
Oh, I have another old snack. And we got these chocolate walnuts.
More textbooks. Or notebooks, not textbooks. This is the folder.
I have a spoon in here. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all in that one. Okay, wait, let me pull
That's
my
all
notes.
in my big one.
I have more notebooks or folders. I'm a paper girl.
I can show you my
I have my laptop.
OneNotes in my laptop.
I have a different, this is my biggest piece of advice. Listen closely. This is a different laptop than I had my freshman year. And that is because I spilled a glass of water on mine. So my biggest advice to you is that you never put a cup of water. Well, it wasn't even me, but it was my water. But never put a cup of water by your laptop. Like, put it on a different table. Put it wherever. It's never worth it. And here's from where I accidentally dropped it. You can't really see that, but it's rough. I accidentally dropped it on the concrete. It slipped out of my car. And then these are my stickers.
Did you not have it in your...
It was, but it wasn't zipped. And so I went to pick it up and it fell out.
Oh. Oh, wait, I'll show you the stickers I've put.
Yeah, let's show them our stickers. This is Dance Art Society. If you go to A&M and like are coming to A&M, it's a good dance org. It's really big and it's easy to be a part of. So recommend Summer Moon Coffee. I love Summer Moon. The Mocha Moon is my favorite. Love Like Jesus. I love Jesus. And then IE Advertising Club. I'm a marketing major. Got into the club. I just earned professional distinction for the second time.
Yay.
Just have 2 more and then I get a medal.
Yay.
And then of course Howdy. And I went skiing for the first time. I only did a day and it was horrible.
And you gotta put it on your laptop to remember.
Yeah.
Okay, I only have 2 stickers because it's kind of like a tattoo. Like, it can't really get attached to a sticker. So I just have all my stickers on the side. But I put these on and then I realized that they're backwards.
I put mine on the right way.
One says Giggum, the other one is for the hackathon. And it's a cute one. So you can't really, like, if you don't know that it's hackathon,
yeah,
you'll
I
never
like
know.
mine because I like that someone can look at my laptop and know like what I do or who I am. Like that I love Jesus, that I love coffee, that I'm a dancer, that I'm a marketing major. Like you can figure out most of that from just looking at my laptop.
Oh, well, you can look at my backpack and see that I'm a comp sci major because got the TMU hack right here. Isn't this cute?
That is cute.
I was like, I put this on, I was like, wow, I'm such a nerd.
I've been looking for these.
Your sunglasses?
Yeah, I lost them. I found another pen.
You didn't lose them. They were in your backpack all along.
I'm discovering more writing utensils. There's a highlighter. My umbrella cover. I'm missing my umbrella though. I think it's in my other pocket. We'll see in a second. A hair tie. Some more trash.
This is like a type B backpack. While mine has like barely like anything in it.
This is my study plan for that day, I guess, on the back of my index card. But what else, advice-wise? This year, my freshman year was like crazy focused on school, and like I always had my laptop, was always doing something for school. My sophomore year, I staffed a flow, and it took up a ton of my time, and it like made it hard to keep my grades up, and I definitely like procrastinated a ton this year, and I had like a couple of assignments that I ended up turning in like a minute late, and I got no credit for. Anything you turn in late in college, like there are definitely exceptions to this, but just assume you're not getting any credit for it. If it's late, it's a 0.
Facts. So my advice is never procrastinate.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna try to live out my junior year, especially too, like the little stuff, just like do it when you get it.
Exactly.
You find out the assignment. Also, put all dates on your calendar. Like all exams at the beginning of the year, just put them on your calendar so they're there. You don't forget. Use your calendar like all the time.
Yeah. Create a Google Sheet. I do this.
Yeah, yours is really organized.
Really good. So stay organized. Do you have one like that?
I tried to make one last
I'll
semester.
just show one.
Yeah, you can show it. I tried to make one last semester. I'll show my
you
calendar
did.
too. But it didn't like it didn't work quite right. But I would also say another piece of advice is like on your calendar, like don't just mark the test date. If it's like a big project or something like that, I'll also mark like a week before, 2 weeks before, and just put a little like reminder to myself that it's due in 2 weeks. So it'll be like, today you have this due in 2 weeks.
Okay, so we have, you can't really see.
There you go. There you go.
But we got, at the bottom is the semesters, and then we got just like all the assignments, all the quizzes, exams. It just goes down the list, and then it's color coordinated by class. And then we got all the due dates. And then when I finish, I just check off. You can probably look up Google Sheet, assignment, organizer, and you can find how to do it.
Here, I'm going to show them my calendar.
I also use my calendar, but not for everything.
Okay. This is like what my calendar looks like. And I also highly suggest on the side here, you can see like different colors and stuff. I have everything labeled so different calendars. So like purple, or not purple, it's like light green is my friends, but then like pink is my classes, light blue's work, teal is for my org. So it's just extremely helpful. And then I have maroon, or like kind of a brown color, for like office hours or this or that. And just like put your exam dates on there. It makes such a difference. Like here, I have exam, I don't know what my clicker is, exam 2 for business law. It's a lot less stressful.
Facts. Organize your life.
Yes.
I don't know how people live without a calendar.
No, I don't
Like,
know either.
If it's on my calendar, then it's not happening.
And don't procrastinate.
Yeah.
Those are advice.
Okay, wait. Which pocket should I
Advice for
go?
pocket one. Go your. I used to leave my.
Okay, I'll just go down.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, in my tiny pocket right here, we got my Galaxy earbuds that I never lost.
Hey, I found another pen.
Unlike someone in this room. Prized possession.
My calculator.
We got my portable charger. This is nice when I remember to charge it. We got lip stuff, you know?
Yeah. I found a fork.
Oh. Let's go. And then this is a little, it's part of a charm bracelet that I got on my cruise. And it fell off the bracelet, so I just put it in my backpack.
That's another piece of advice I have. Is like, eating with your friends, you can still...
That's so random.
No. I was thinking about it because of the fork. You can still go out and eat with your friends. One thing I really learned, my grades kind of took a hit this semester, but I learned a lot of life skills. So like, I'm up and down. But I really learned how to like handle my finances a lot better. And one of those like things I had to learn was just like, you can go out and eat with your friends without actually getting something. Like just order a water, get a cup of water, something like that. It's not gonna make a difference. You still get to go with them and like hang out with them, but it's not gonna make a difference. It's gonna help your bank account. And pack lunches, even though you feel silly carrying like a lunchbox, it's worth it.
Yeah, try to make, I mean, if you don't have a kitchen, that sucks, but if you do, utilize it.
I have some chips from finals. They were handing them out.
Nice.
And more. This was my business law, one of our exam notes, or like what we should study before the exam. And I got it binded. If you ever need anything binded, and you go to A&M, the MSC like print corner will do this for you for like $4. It has like the.
A&M has everything.
It's
Did
really
you know
nice.
that I use the library green room for one of my videos? It's really cool.
Also, you can if
For
you ever
free.
need, if you ever need pictures for free, like professional headshots, Maze has a pod that like you just go in, you can sit down and like do it yourself. You don't even have to put your UIN, like you just put your name and your email and you sit down, and it takes like 10 pictures for you for free, and you can do it as many times as you want. So definitely recommend. I did that this year. Wait, I'll pull up the picture for them. You talk to them.
I see. Okay. Next pocket, we got my wallet. We got my, pencil stuff. even though I use my pencils and my pens. I like to do to-do lists on sticky notes.
Yeah.
Like current to-do list. Because it just feels nicer to like check off that box on a pencil, like with a pencil. Then we got a period, whatchamacallit,
Real.
bag. We got some tissues. We got my calculator that I haven't used a single time this semester because...
Yeah, I haven't used mine. I dropped the class I needed a calculator for.
Look how dirty it is. Because I think I had a pen. I had a pen that was open in this pocket. No. So it got all over my calculator.
Wait, mine looks like that too.
And then we got...
Oh, is that like an emergency or whatnot?
No, this is a pepper spray.
That's like the same thing.
It's not, because it can just go off. And I don't know, it's like this awful color. So I'll never put on my keychain. So I have it in my backpack.
It's not a bad color.
But like it stands out.
I guess that makes sense.
And like, first thought, I've never used this before. Why would I carry it with me everywhere? So I put it in my backpack. And why would I ever like take it out, even if I need it? I wouldn't like be like, wait.
Hold on, my pepper spray's not ready.
I'm not ready. That's all I have in here.
Oh wait, I bet I can find this. I'm still searching, but I don't text my brother that much, and I know I sent him a picture.
I'm on my last pocket, Alita.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Give them more advice. I found it. Never mind. Okay, this is just one of the pictures, but like, this is a picture at the Maze Pod, so it's just like a professional headshot, whatnot, and it was really nice to go and take free pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So
your hair looks really red here.
I know it does. It's because of the lighting. They have really good lighting there. But if you need the passcode for the door, it's like if you walk into Wayner and you're going to like the master's kind of room, like over on that side of it, there's a maze pod, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where'd you learn that?
It was an extra credit for my marketing class. Also, I had Lampo for marketing, and it wasn't easy. And I took business law this semester, and then management 363, and business 403. If you need an easy class, take business 403. It's a portfolio building class, and it's really easy and helpful.
Nice.
What classes were you in?
I was in public speaking, Com 203, pretty easy, except my professor was like super annoying about literally everything for no reason. Like, he was such a strict grader. So take it seriously, because then you'll get bad.
Take exams seriously. That's my another advice.
Well, that's kind of an obvious thing.
Well, I feel like I was in all upper level this semester, and I feel like just based off of that, exams are weighted a lot more than like some of my like gov classes or this or that. Like, exams are obviously a factor and take them seriously, but like, you won't prepare. You'll think that the class is easy because you're not having like a ton of assignments, but use that time to study, because when the exam rolls around, it's going to be like 20% of your grade kind of thing. And if you do poorly on it, it's really hard to make a comeback. So study a lot for exams. Don't just assume that you have no assignments, so you're good to go. This is cute.
I guess, yeah.
And then I'm almost done with this book.
I mean, I just kind of always assume.
No.
I just kind of always study. But that's a habit I picked up in high school.
Well,
so.
It's just like, study more. Use the time. This is a book I'm reading. It's The Ruthless Elimination of Hurrying. It's really good. Oops, I just realized I took out my bookmark. That's what that was. I thought it was a study card. I'll have to find my spot again. Elimination of Hurry. It's a Christian book about like how to slow down and like how to live. But anyway, I'm almost done with this. This is trash. More note cards that are also trash. I have a portable charger that someone gave me, and I need to figure out how to get it back to them. Highlighter.
Okay, while she does that, other classes that I'm in, CS 314, that's programming languages. CS 312, that's computer organization. CS 221, that's data structures and algorithms. Those are the CS classes I've taken this semester. Pretty solid. If you do everything they ask you, you're good for a B or an A. If you do well on exams, then you'll be good for an A. But if you mess up a little, you'll probably get a B. But you just gotta put in a little effort, and then you'll be fine.
Okay. Last pocket. I have a hoodie. I always keep a hoodie in my bag because sometimes I get cold while I study. And I use my backpack as my mobile thing. I can live mobilely. That way I can study for as long as I want.
Facts. I have gum, and I actually have one piece left.
I have gum too. I kind of want to eat my gum.
And then this is kind of my everything bag. We got a lot of stuff in here. We got Advil. We got these mints that I never eat.
I have Benadryl too. If you get bug bites, keep Benadryl in your bag because that'll really stop your studying if you're itching and you're distracted.
Hand sanitizer that's running out. This is a nose spray.
I have the cap of a nose spray.
This is if you can't breathe. This is really good. We got some hand lotion. A hair tie. This is bug spray. Bug, if you're itching. That's for this.
Reactive?
No, this is itch relief.
Oh, it's the same?
Yeah, this is just I have something like this in my bathroom. But this is an on the go. You just press it.
Mine's a cream.
You just press and then, and then you won't. Okay. And then we got Tide Pen. You never know when you spill something on your shirt. Then we got this portable mirror.
Oh, that's cute. Oops.
We got this lip gloss that I never use.
Oh, this is cool. I've never seen this in my backpack. I guess you can put your key on it, maybe.
This smells good, actually. Then we got wet wipes, or wet ones that are running out. And then we got, this is a first aid kit. You never know when you hurt yourself.
Yeah, I've been meaning to definitely keep Advil in your bag. I feel like that's a common one people ask me for. They're like, do you have Advil?
Advil, always necessary. Advil is the number one thing you should have in your bag, actually.
Do you have another pocket?
No.
I have one more.
Advil's number one.
I have a contact case. Because sometimes...
Oh, I wasn't done with this. That's all I have. These are expo markers. See, I haven't barely used these. So I got the thin ones in the summer because I needed to write on a tiny whiteboard for my summer calc class. And then I got the big ones so I can write on Zach whiteboards, but for none of my classes I've needed to write on the board.
I used to write last semester. No, I guess that was a year ago. Never mind.
I wrote on the board a lot for physics and for calc, but now
weather and climate I did.
But now I don't. So we just have those.
I recommend another recommendation. I recommend keeping an extra contact case with solution because sometimes while I'm studying whatnot, I also keep my glasses, my case in here.
Oh yeah, I also keep my glasses, but they're out of my backpack right now.
But definitely keep this because sometimes your eyes will get so tired or you'll be stuck somewhere and your contacts are in and you're just low-key dying and you can take them out and you can go to sleep wherever you are. Pull an all-nighter on campus. I don't care. Now you can. Sleep a little bit. Like that. And then my son is organized as Emily's. Oh, I've been looking for this. I found a necklace and an earring. And then I have period stuff too, but mine's just not as organized.
Are you really gonna put this on your underwear?
And a Band-Aid.
Wow.
And $20 and gum wrapper and another whiteout.
Wow.
And that's it.
So you make mistakes. Is what I'm hearing.
No, clearly I don't because I still have all my whiteout. I haven't used
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
Yeah. This is so crusty. This looks like it's empty. Oh, it is.
Oh, so you do make mistakes. Gotcha.
But sophomore year went by so fast.
It flew by. I feel like it was definitely like funner.
Yeah, sophomore year, like you settle in and you like
definitely
really
better.
build your friend group.
Yeah,
And
like
it's
I
fun
definitely
to get to go back to them.
Yeah, like after you like already know people, you're not like looking for like I guess you are for your classes, but outside of your classes, you're kind of already settled. So you're
You
just
can also
kinda,
make a lot of class friends. A lot of my friends I met at class, and then
yeah.
we just started getting coffee together, doing different stuff. So like, talk to
I mean,
someone in
definitely
all of
make-
your classes.
Yeah, definitely make at least one friend in all your classes because you never know. I mean, you do, like, if you take hard classes, you always need help. So,
Yeah.
and it's just better to, like, have a supporting friend, you know, who's struggling with you.
It also makes it a lot more fun to go to class. Like, you actually look forward to it and, like,
Oh,
want to
yeah,
be there.
seeing your friends.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, when you don't know anyone.
Then you're like, oh, I'll skip today. And then it becomes a habit, and then you never go.
I've never skipped, but then I don't show up on time. Also, show up on time.
Some people skip.
Because you don't know. Like, one of my professors grades on participation. And, like, one of them is, like, timeliness and, like, readiness and being at class. And I would be late to her class sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, less than 5 minutes late, but late. And she started taking off points for it, but I didn't know. So I just go ask, figure out if you need to be there, if it's affecting your grade or not.
Facts. That is all.
Yeah, that's it. It was a good year. We should remake this, but this is the same spot we made this in last year, at Callaway Villas.
But we'll have this spot next year.
But I moved out last year. We were freshman roommates. I moved out last year, and down like on a spot on Luther Street that's really nice. I like it there a lot. And then she renewed here, but I renewed this year over at my place yonder. And then she did not renew. You're moving over to like more by
North
North
Point.
Gate.
North Point Crossing.
So we won't be in the same room again. This is our last couple days here at Villas. We've been here 2 years.
At this specific apartment.
Should we drop the apartment? They won't know by the time it's posted.
Sure.
We're in 1205. 1205 is a good apartment at Villas. If you ever pass it, think of us.
Except it's not because the fridge is always leaking. So, kind of glad to be moving
The
out.
pool's nice.
The pool's nice, yeah.
Pro tip, you can use the pool if you don't live here. My place doesn't have amenities, but I just use everyone else's. Like, make friends. They have pools. You don't need to pay for it. I'm a free rider in economics terms.
Okay. Well, that is it.
I hope y'all enjoyed. You learned something. And, yeah,
If you're coming to A&M,
procrastinate.
Get on.
Yes, welcome. Get excited. Look at student works. Join them.
Go to
Make
the
friends.
NSC open house.
Go to class. Go to the open house.
Oh,
get free
ask your
stuff.
TAs for help.
Mhm.
TAs know better than the teachers sometimes.
Go to office hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I can't reach it.